Well, another day, another Skyrim video, and for today we're going to be talking about the 10 best light armors in Skyrim. But this time I'm including all of the anniversary content. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. And starting off at number 10 we have Ancient Shrouded Armor. So this armor, when you look at it, it just looks like any ordinary Dark Brotherhood armor. But it is not. It has higher stats and also it has enchantments. And those enchantments are, it increases poison resistance by 100%. The wearer is muffled and moves silently. Bows do 35% more damage. And you get double sneak attack damage with one-handed weapons. And as a bonus on top, if you are wearing a full set of Ancient Shrouded armor, you do get an extra 25 armor bonus. So, pretty good. Perfect for assassins and marksmen. Because not only will you be able to move silently, but you will be able to deal a lot of extra damage on top of that. Next up at number 9 we have the Guild Master's Armor. It's just Thieves Guild armor, but better and with enchantments. And of course it does look a little bit different. But nonetheless, if you are in the Thieves Guild and you like to be a sneaky little bastard who's good at pickpocketing, lockpicking and well selling stuff, then this armor is the one for you. Because the enchantment that it gives it increases the carrying capacity by 50 points, meaning you can carry more stolen goods. But not only that, because it also increases the success of pickpocketing by 35%. And if you think that's it, well, no. On top of that, it also makes lockpicking 35% easier. So if you are a thief doing thief things, well, this is the one for you. And of course, at the end, after your thief things, you need to sell them, right? Well, this set has got you covered because it makes prices 20% better, which means you can sell them at a higher price, making this set the perfect set for a thief. That's right, you're a thief and you're proud of it. Anyways, overall a pretty good set, and if you're going to be completing the full main quest of the Thieves Guild, this set is pretty good. And now we move on to number 8 and we have Stalhrim Armor. Oh, wait, my bad. I mean Deathbrand Armor. So this honestly just looks like Stalhrim armor. It basically functions almost the same. The only thing is it has enchantments which are pretty good, to be honest. And on top of that, getting the set can be a little bit of work, as you have to become a treasure hunter and search all over Solstheim. But to be honest, it is all well worth it because the set is actually pretty good. Let's move on to the enchantments. So the enchantments include, it increases your stamina by 15 for each Deathbrand item that you wear. And there are 4 in total. So if you wear all 4 of them, you get 60 extra stamina. Next up, it also increases the carrying capacity by 10 for each Deathbrand item that you wear, meaning a total of 40. And another one of its enchantments, when you are dual wielding, your one-handed attacks will do 10% more damage for each Deathbrand item that you wear, for a total of 40% extra damage, which is honestly pretty good. And lastly, you can breathe underwater. Pretty useless if you are an Argonian, but otherwise, again, pretty useless. But it does not end there, because if you wear a full set of Deathbrand armor, you do also get 100 extra armor, which is honestly insane, but that is how it is. Honestly, one of the better light armor sets out there in Skyrim and one I would recommend. Moving on to number 7, we have Gilded Elven Armor, or just Elven Armor. Honestly speaking, I don't really have much to say about Elven Armor. I'm not really an elf fan myself, or even a fan of their armor, but it does look pretty decent, to be honest. And well, being light armor, it is pretty light, but at the same time, being Elven, it is also quite good. So overall, a pretty good set to carry you out in the early to mid game. And with that, I have nothing else to say, except when it comes to Elven Armor, I feel like we either like it or we hate it. Anyways, moving on. And at number 6, we have Chitin Armor. And just like its heavy armor counterpart, it does look a bit weird. But According to me, I feel like it looks way better than heavy chitin armor. Nonetheless, still not one of my favorites though. Anyways, not much again to say about this armor. It is a pretty good armor for the early and mid game, and it is easily found all throughout Stalhrim. And with that, that's about it for chitin armor. A pretty decent light armor which looks pretty unique and weird, but at the same time, it is still pretty good. And now we move on into the top 5, and here is where we see light armor start to become more powerful. And at number 5 we have studded Dragonscale armor. Honestly, one of the best looking light armors in the entire game. And not only that, but this set is very unique. Not in the sense that it has crazy enchantments, but in the sense that there's only one available all throughout the game. And if you're wearing a set of one, there'll be no one else wearing this set. Anyways, on to the good stuff. Well, this armor is actually pretty good, and starting from here, number 5, these armors, or this armor, it can easily take you all throughout the end game of Skyrim, and it is a set that I would recommend. Also, is an armor that you get from the Anniversary Edition. So if you do not have the Anniversary Edition of Skyrim, you won't be getting this armor. So all in all, a pretty good and badass looking set. Next up, we come to number 4. Honestly, the logic is gone. I don't understand how it's number 4, but nonetheless, number 4, we have glass armor. That's right, glass. I honestly don't know what Skyrim developers were smoking when they thought, hey, let's make glass armor. And not only that, let's make it one of the best light armors in the game. I'm starting to think that the logic of the developers were on vacation while thinking of this one. Anyways, nonetheless, glass armor, it is actually one of my favorite sets in the game. It also looks pretty good, and it is also quite easy to make and find all throughout Skyrim. And on top of that, glass also has weapons. Yes, weapons. And although I know the logic is way off, these weapons are honestly one of the best looking weapons in the entire game. According to me, that is. Anyways, armor made of glass. One of the best armors in the entire game. I don't know what was going on, but I do forgive them since it's Skyrim. Anyways, to finish it off, glass armor. A very good armor that I would recommend to anyone from the start to the end of Skyrim. And, well, that's about it. Let's move on to the next one. Well, now we move on to the top 3. And at number 3 we have Stalhrim light armor. And once again, it is as cold as ice and as hot as the sun. And again, once more, don't believe everything I said. It's just how it looks. It looks icy cold, but at the same time, the amount of fur that is there makes you think that it'll be as hot as the sun. Anyways, moving on. Stalhrim light armor, a very good piece of armor, and also a very good looking piece at that. It is not the easiest to find in the entire game. You can only find it in Stalhrim after completing a quest. And after that you have to mine it and whatnot. It's a bit tedious honestly, but all worth it. This armor can easily tank a lot of hits, and it will honestly take you easily well into the endgame of Skyrim. And honestly, apart from that, I have nothing much to say about this armor set. It is just a pretty good armor set and it looks pretty good, and that's about it. Next up, at number 2, we have Dragonscale armor. An armor set that is made with the scales of dragons. And, well, because of that, it is very easy to make, because dragons are flying all around Skyrim and one is sure to attack you every 5 to 10 minutes. And from that we understand that getting dragon scales will be very easy. Honestly, the only hard thing when it comes to crafting this armor is that your smithing level needs to be level 100. You will eventually get there, but still, it is a lot of work. Anyways, this armor set is a very good looking armor set. It actually makes you look like a dragonborn. And on top of that, the armor, the protection that it gives is just top notch. You can soak up a ton, and I mean a ton of hits with this armor and continue on as if, well, nothing happened. Although crafting this item is easy and also hard, finding it in loot is even harder. So your best bets if you want this piece is to actually get your smithing up to level 100 and craft it yourself. Anyways, that's about it for Dragonscale armor. On to number 1. And at the number 1 spot, again, with Skyrim's logic going on vacation out the window, down in the dustbin, I honestly have no idea what to say, we have amber armor. That's right, something that is very brittle and something that breaks easily is number 1. Anyways, jokes aside, this is number 1. This is the best light armor set in all of Skyrim. And not only that, but I'd say it is one of the most unique looking ones at that. I honestly think it looks pretty good. I really like how it looks. It's very different. And the design is unlike anything I've ever seen in Skyrim. And so, props to that. Anyways, being the best armor in the game, this game can tank up a lot of hits and, well, it is number 1 for a reason. And if you wear this armor set, it will easily make Skyrim a breeze because you have a very high armor rating and also the agility of light armor. So the next question arises, how do I get this? And the simple answer is you have to complete the Saints and Seducers questline, and then after that there'll be a recipe somewhere, I honestly forgot, but yeah, you have to read that recipe, and then only after that you can make or craft amber armor for yourself. Oh, and do remember, you also need to have a smithing level of 70 with the glass armor perk unlocked. Honestly, one of the harder armor sets to craft and also to find in Skyrim. But eventually you will get there and you will get yourself a set of amber armor. To my knowledge, after playing thousands of hours of Skyrim, I have never ever gotten an amber armor set from anyone. So your best bet is basically to just craft one by yourself, and honestly the best way to get amber is basically to buy them from Khajiit caravans. But of course you can also mine them all throughout the world of Skyrim, albeit very hard to find. And well guys, with that I guess we come to the end of the video. That was our top 10 best light armor sets in Skyrim. I hope you liked the video guys. Leave a like, leave a comment down in the comment section and subscribe to the channel. It will really help me out a ton. And with that I guess I'll see you guys next time.